will hold that L. I'm not deleting that video. I'll hold that L. In the video, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave it in the description. I did kind of like predictions and my thoughts about the whole Hachinosu incident with Koby, with Garp, with the Blackbeard pirates, all of that. And in that video, I said that Koby was a damsel in distress and he's been really disappointing. He proved me wrong in this chapter, and I'm glad that he proved me wrong. And people, I just want to say, something that makes me mad is like, I obviously do not read the spoilers. I have no clue what's going on. And sometimes people will sit up in here, comment stuff, acting like I should have known what was going to happen. Like I can see into the future. I didn't know Koby was going to do all this. I'm glad that he did. It just proves how strong he is and how much of an impact he makes on the Marines and all of that. But like, how was I supposed to know? It's a theory, it's a discussion video, giving my thoughts and predictions that I hope that Oda will change or, you know, do different things that I never could predict or never could see coming. Like, I'm excited that Koby did what he did, and I'll explain it when I get into more of the review. But what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Potential Unleashed. I am back with a chapter review. I was originally planning on doing another video, but then the chapter dropped today, so I'm doing my review for it. It's chapter 1088, titled The Last Lesson. If you guys love videos like these, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you guys never miss out on a new video. With that away, my name is Potential Unleashed, and let's get into the review. The chapter, it starts off with Garp giving a scenario. He says there is an old man and a baby, and there is you, and there are only 2 seats on the ship. What are you going to do? And Koby, he's like, well, I'll give up my seat so that they can survive. And Garp's like, you fool. He said the old man, you know, he has to stay behind because it's all about the new generation, about the younger people. Since the old man, he's about to die, he doesn't have long to live. The new generation is supposed to be the future. They're supposed to fight and protect everybody else. So the baby and the Marine have to survive. I kind of agree with what Garp's saying, and I kind of don't. I mean, the point of him saying that was for what happens in the rest of the chapter. I think that if you really rack your brain around it, there can be other ways in order to make that scenario where all 3 of them come out alive. But like I said, it was just to set up the rest of the chapter. We got another flashback involving the Kuja incident. We already know that the Marines, they have to get permission from the people above in order to engage in the Emperor. So there's not really much that they can do, and different individuals that were part of the Marines, they were going to get kidnapped and taken by Blackbeard. And Koby, since he's a part of Sword, he stepped in saying, hey, you know, Blackbeard, if you exchange the lives of the different Marines that are here in the battleship, you can take me. And Blackbeard's like, well, aren't you being a little bit saucy? Like, you think you're worth that much? And well, after what he did in this chapter, yeah, I could see why Koby's worth this much. We cut back to Hachinosu, where Pizarro, he is going after the Marine ship, and Garp, he tells Himepo, Koby, and Gruss that he will create an opening and that they are going to be the ones to stop the hand. Gruss, he will stop the debris from falling on the ship. Koby will destroy the hand, and then Himepo's supposed to get the different individuals that try to intervene. He's supposed to take care of them. I find it funny because I can say I'm one of those people. I guess I can feel why different people were questioning how Koby would do it, because he does have the title of the hero of the Rocky Port incident, but we've yet to see him display anything that we can say, hey, he can destroy that hand. And so different individuals, friend and foes alike, I'd say except for Garp and Himepo, they have pure trust, and they trusted him wholeheartedly that Koby would destroy this hand. But so many different individuals were like, oh, well, what are you going to do? You're not strong enough in order to take down this hand. I don't know. It's so hard to rank how strong people are in One Piece, because Garp doing this against these Blackbeard pirates, and I mentioned in that video that I talked about in my intro that I'm disappointed in them. I wish they did a little bit more. But in this, Garp, he ended up like bouncing around, and he went to where Pizarro was stationed at, and he hit him with a galaxy divide, like knocked him and made him bleed. Like, that was an impressive attack to show he's like, what, 70 something years old? I don't know exactly how old Garp is, but he blitzed him all the way to there and attacked him. This is probably my favorite part of the chapter. We get a little bit of a flashback talking about the training that Koby, Himepo, and Garp did. Garp asks why Koby has all these bandages on his hands and shoulders, and Himepo says that Koby, he trains even harder in secret, and Koby's like, I'm not special, so I have to train 100, 200 times more than anybody else, and that's why he has all these wounds. I am a sucker for characters that try their best, try to surpass their limits. And this reminds me so much of Rock Lee. Rock Lee is one of my favorite characters in Naruto. How he's not special, has no ninjutsu, no not taiju, genjutsu. And so the only thing he had was his taijutsu. So he mastered and honed that training harder than anybody else and trying to achieve what he did, getting the different gates, unlocking them. And so seeing somebody try their hardest, like I love Rock Lee, I love Asta, he's another one, somebody that wasn't gifted and that he trains harder and tries to do more than anybody else in order to make up for that so that they can achieve their dreams. I love different individuals like that. I can't stress that enough. So seeing Koby do this, like I said, Koby, I am not a Koby lover. I am not a Koby hater. I am very indifferent about him. Do I want him to die? No, but like I really don't care much about him. If I had to make like a top 30, he's probably not in my top 30 favorite characters. But I will say this, what he did was pretty freaking impressive. He ended up destroying the Pizarro hand with an attack called Honesty Impact. It did have some lightning behind it. I don't know if that's Advanced Conquerors. I don't think so. But sometimes it's really hard to tell what is and what isn't. But also at the same time, I'm not an all-knowing person. So I don't know if that's Advanced Conquerors or not. Like I said, I don't think it is, but hey, it very well could be. But this attack was so impressive because Helmeppo said that he destroyed something the size of a mountain. Now, it wasn't as impressive as Zoro cutting Pika. You know, that was the size of a town and Zoro's just built different. But this is impressive because if you look at the flashback when when Garp went against, I believe his name was Don Chinzao, he trained destroying, I think, 7 or 8 mountains in order to prepare to fight him. So the fact that Koby destroyed something that Garp did in his prime, somebody that he had to train like that to defeat Don Chinzao, does that make Koby stronger than prime Don Chinzao? It very well could be. I just want to put that out there. That might just be me overreacting just a little bit. I'm on a little bit of a high after reading this chapter. After Koby destroyed the mountain, him, Helmeppo, and Gruss, they go on the ship and they're like, hey Garp, you know, we did it, we're ready to get out. And Garp's like, well, y'all are the future of the Marines. I'm gonna get myself out of this. And well, it looks pretty dire, I'm not gonna lie. I mentioned that Garp is going to be kidnapped. He's going to sacrifice himself in some way, shape, or form because it wouldn't make sense that they just got a happy ending, that everybody got away. Garp, he's there. There's the Blackbeard pirates. He has an icicle in him. He's frozen a little bit. There's Wolf. There's Pizarro. There's Vasco Shot, Aokiji, and Shiori. They have him surrounded. The odds are against him. Do I think Garp is going to die? No. I think his kidnap will be one of the reasons why Luffy goes against Blackbeard. And maybe, I don't really know if it's going to be the battle for the One Piece, but he does have to go against Garp, and Luffy is not going to let some other member of his family get hurt or die again. Also, I want to mention they talked about how the battle at Egghead, that's going to be in the next few chapters, or at least specifically the next one, and probably for the rest of the arc will solely be focused on that, which doesn't surprise me one bit because the Hachinosu stuff, the Hachinosu stuff, that's taken care of. The Law vs. Blackbeard is done. The Kid vs. Shanks, that's done. So there's nothing left for us to have to like bounce back or bounce around to, which I'm fine with. I enjoyed the little bit that we were away from the Straw Hats, but now I want to see Luffy and the others go against Pizarro and one of the elders. Hey, whenever I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong, and I want to give a shout out to Koby because I said he wasn't doing much. I said he was a damsel in distress, and that Honesty Impact was something that's amazing. I want to say that Manga Panda was beautifully done as well. I'm pretty proud of him, pretty proud that he proved me wrong. Some of the stuff in that video I did get right, some of the stuff I was way off with, but hey, that's what theories and discussions are all about. But let me know how you guys feel about this chapter in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys never miss out on a new video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok is on this screen and in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to unleash your potential.